All right, you guys, so this one's going to be an absolute banger. We're going to be going over the top 7 products to sell right now on your Shopify dropshipping stores. These are products that you guys could literally pick up, run with, and sell right now that will do super, super well for you. These are all products that I hand selected myself and products that I would personally sell. So you guys, I'm going to be giving these to you for 100% free by just watching this video. You're going to get so much value from it, so make sure you stay until the very end. All right, so inside of this video, I wanted to give you guys a mix of both products and also brand ideas. In the last products video I did, I broke down a bunch of brands and you guys seem to really like it and get a lot of value from it. So I wanted to do that again inside of this video. The first thing that I want to talk about and the first thing that I had found for you guys is this website called Beachwaver. So some of you guys may have seen this website before. It's a pretty big brand at this point. And at this point, this brand is obviously not drop shipping. At this point, they're actually having, their products custom made. They have a patented, basically this little thing that's their patent, this little curling iron thing, right? So at this point, this brand's big. This brand is, at the point in which they have scaled past the drop shipping stage and are at the private label stage, which is what your whole entire drop shipping business eventually wants to become. You eventually want to, not even private label, you eventually want to be able to make your own products, right? In the long, long future, right? But in the beginning, this is totally an idea that could have started as a drop shipping business and is definitely something that you guys could capitalize on. Go look at big brands who are selling primarily 1 or 2 products. If you can find a brand that's like a 1 product store, just a couple products like this one that, they only have a couple different curling irons, right? A couple different things. It's all in the same sort of niche. When you look at a brand like this, right, that's all in this niche, that, okay, these little things are obviously selling well. These little Beachwaver Go, curlers are obviously selling well, right? So we could find something similar on AliExpress and probably do just as well. So basically what I did after I found this product, so I copied the link and then I put it in the sales tracker in Dropship.io and tracked how much it was making, which is pretty crazy, you guys. The numbers on the store are absolutely nuts. So if we take a look at this, the actual brand Beachwaver has made over $2.2 million in the last 30 days. That's from March 25th to April 24th. So that's about $74,000 per day on average this company is making, which is nuts. If I want to find an ad for it, I'm going to go on Pippy ads. Got them. All right, so check this out. So this is basically it looks like, yeah. All right, you guys, so I just wanted to take a quick second and show you something crazy. This is actually called USAdrop. So what USAdrop is a private fulfillment service that allows you to get fulfillment services for your dropshipping business, winning products, overseas private fulfillment, and one-on-one customer support. So every time you need to fulfill an order or need anything revolving or surrounding around fulfillment, USAdrop is somebody that you could rely on to get you the best shipping, the best prices, the best quality. The really cool thing about USAdrop as well, if you didn't know, is, as you can see on the top of their website, they have 2 to 4 days shipping time on some products, which is absolutely insane. If we actually take a look at this, you guys, they have local warehouses in the United States, Canada, Australia, the United Kingdom, and other European countries. Literally in the big 5, right, or most of the big 5, United States, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, and more European countries, you can get 2 to 4 day shipping on certain products, which is absolutely unheard of. And honestly, unless you have connections to private sourcing agents, finding somebody to get you that good fulfillment is very, very hard. And finding a trustworthy thing and trustworthy service at that is even harder. Now, there's a lot of these things out there, but honestly, USAdrop is a great one to go to and something that I fully recommend you guys checking out for sure. When you want to source a product, you can just go to sourcing. You can click source AliExpress product, paste the link, select what countries you want to ship to, and then fill whatever variant you want. So fill the product's one variant. So basically, what one do you want? Like if it's, a product with multiple variants. With that being said, if you guys want to get USAdrop and actually try it for yourselves, make sure you go to the link in the description. It's going to be just linked right in the description. It's going to say check out USAdrop. So just go there if you want to check out this amazing service. Highly, highly recommend you do. With that being said, let's get back to the video. But anyways, next product. So looking at this thing, it's pretty cool. And the reason I threw this product on here was because it's really unique and I don't think you can find this in stores, and it's a beauty product. Anytime there's a beauty product or something that helps with your, appearance or your nails or your face or your hair, it always does really, really well on TikTok just because this type of stuff is viral content. I mean, people are always posting about, self-help, self-care, all those sort of products, and this type of thing plays right into that. So if we take a look at this product and actually see it working, if we go to a TikTok, just so you guys can see things I regret buying as a first-time mom. Let's see. clippers, right? Because babies hate getting their nails trimmed. I can't even look at that for some reason. I don't even like watching nails get trimmed. But I do trim my nails, obviously. I usually bite them low key. It's my addiction that I need to stop. They won't cry either when you trim their nails, right? So basically this thing can help you trim your baby's nails, right? It's essentially a sander. It's essentially like an electric little thing that sands down, baby's fingernails, right? Which is definitely a niche. But this also isn't just something, I wasn't even thinking of using it for babies. This is just something that you could also use yourself. I mean, if you don't want to, trim your nails, right? Or you want to get them like perfect, you can use this thing to round out the edges. I feel like this is a really, really cool product. It's like a nail file, but it's electric, right? Or that's exactly what it is. It's a nail file, but it's electric. It's very eye-catching because chances are people haven't seen this type of product before, right? And now that they're being able to, maybe see it through a TikTok video you post or whatever it is, they're likely to stop, watch it for a second, figure out what it is. And that means if you can get somebody to stop, that's, you already won half the battle. The biggest battle in dropshipping and in marketing is just getting the person to watch your video, just getting the person to be interested. After you have interest, right, what you do with it is, whatever, right? And you have a lot of options that you could do with that interest. But initially, the biggest battle is just getting that interest, right? And that's what most brands just can't get or have trouble getting. And I see this being something that you could definitely get interest with very quick. If you also look at this product costs 35 cents and the shipping price is around $9. So I'm guessing they're throwing some of the product cost in the shipping price, it looks like, because there's no way this thing only costs 35 cents. If you put that together, say $10 at the very maximum is what this thing would cost. If you sell this for $30, you're profiting 20. That's a great margin. $30 is a great price to sell this at. All in all, a big opportunity. Product number 3 is the premium magic lint eraser. I love this product because I'm always wearing black, and anytime there's like lint or anything on it, it makes me so I don't know, OCD about it for sure. So this is something that's really, really cool, right? And this is also not one of those just rollers that you're so used to seeing and using. I mean, I use those things literally every day and they're amazing. But anyways, this is the premium magic lint eraser. So essentially, check this out. Basically what happens is you just rub that on any lint, anything with lint on it, and boom, it gets rid of it. The nice thing about this is it's disposable. So you could use it, then you could clean it, then you could use it again, you could clean it, use it again, you could clean it, you could use it again, clean it, use it again. It's something that you could use over and over again. It's not like one of those rollers where you have to, every time you use it, now you have this paper that you have to rip off and throw away. And then eventually it's going to run out. The roll's going to run out and you have to throw the whole thing away, buy a new one. This is one of those things that you're just going to have and it's just going to work, right? It's just going to work. You're just going to have it and that's it. There's no sort of, having to buy a bunch of these, nothing like that at all. You buy one of them and it works. See, you just wash it off in the sink, boom, done. The other thing I really like about this, which is actually a big hitting point, because being somebody who actually does carry lint rollers with them like most of the time, the biggest thing about these that's annoying is they're big. Like if you put a lint roller like in a backpack or in a purse or try to put it in like a side pack or a fanny pack, like that lint roller is taking up the whole goddamn fanny pack. You know what I mean? So with this, like, you're not having to take up that much space at all. So it's compact. It makes life easier. It's also something that's going to just keep your clothes looking nice, right? It's going to maybe save you money because you're going to be able to keep your clothes looking better for longer. There's a lot of unique ways you can market this, but all in all, it's just helpful and everybody could see it and relate to it. Everybody's had lint on their clothes. Everybody's used a lint roller, right? Or a lot of people have. So, this is something that just fits in perfect. And that's why I really like this product and honestly really believe in it. The product cost is also only $2.94, you guys. That is literally $3 for the product and there's $0 shipping. So if you sell this for $20 for a product like this, that profit margin is, couple 10, 20, 30x what it cost you, right? If you're selling it for $19.99 and you're making $17, definitely recommend. Now hopping over to product number 4. Product number 4 is probably my favorite product to date that I've seen in dropshipping in general. This product is just so dope in my opinion. I think this is such a cool thing because it solves such a problem that people have and it's such an easy solution to it and it works so effectively. This is one of my favorites for sure. I was just trying to stress the importance of this product, honestly, or the usability. Before everybody goes running to the comments, I know this has already went viral a while ago. I know this is a product that's been around for a while. I understand that, and I'll explain why I'm still recommending it now to this day. So check this out first, for those of you who have never seen this. Boom. Essentially what it is a bag sealer. So you take whatever bag of chips, bag of Cheerios, bag of whatever, and you put that bag sealer on it, run it across the top, and it seals the bag up. Now, you guys, the reason this is helpful is obviously clear. You can just obviously understand by seeing that video that this makes it to where your bags are easily sealed, and not only easily sealed, but actually sealed. This is one thing that I think is so helpful, or I know is so helpful, because think about all the bags of chips, bags of Cheerios, stuff like that that's went bad in your life, that you've seen go bad or go stale just from sitting out, just from the clip coming halfway off, or the clip not being on all the way, or just in general, even when you clip a clip on a bag, like it doesn't airtight seal it, it's not sealing that, right? It's like, it's clipping it to where, you can fold it or whatever, do all you want, but nothing's sealing it as well as this thing is. And this is also insanely easy to use. It's not annoying. You don't have to have a bunch of clips hanging off all the bags in your pantry, right? This is something that's not annoying. It's one device that could seal all of your bags of anything, literally. I mean, even if you're packaging up clothes or running a business and you're packaging up stuff, you could use this thing. This is literally just a clutch device to have, and something that anybody could buy just to have in their life as a simple little device that's going to help out with shit. All right, you guys. So product number 5 is another pretty fun one. This is a mini small mop. So essentially what this thing is here, we'll check out a TikTok just so you guys could actually see it. You got to see that last video real quick. Oof. How satisfying that is, you guys. Look at this. Okay, guys. So this is literally, this is like the Scrub Daddy. So for those of you guys who have never used the Scrub Daddy, it's like the most helpful product that I've ever, to this day, probably purchased in my life. Like, these Scrub Daddies could literally get anything off of anything in your kitchen. Like, if you got something on the counter that like spilled or stained it, you got something on a bowl, you got like a piece of cereal that's like petrified to your cereal bowl because it sat in the kitchen sink for so long before you put it in the dishwasher, right? And you're struggling to get it off. Scrub Daddies will get anything. This thing is just like that. It's got the same use, very helpful sort of product. Portable, helpful, just something that's a genius, great invention, right? How easy is it for you to go take a mop out to your car window and clean it? This is also $12.60, right? So if you sell this for say $39.99, which is totally doable, you're making $27.39 every single time you make a sale. That's a great margin, you guys. That's a great margin. $27.39 every time you make a sale on a $40 product. That's fat profit right there. All right, you guys. So in this video, we got Yordi jewelry. I think that's how you say it. Yordi sounds like it. So if we scroll through here, essentially what this is, as you could guess, is jewelry. So basically, that bracelets, chains, pendants, earrings, rings, whatever, everything, clothing, they've got all of it. But if we look, it's essentially this little kind of like, I guess I would say gothic street style, kind of streetwear sort of vibes, right? We've got like the spike bracelet. We've got like all these little things that are kind of like more like emo, sort of like gothy look. But anyways, right? So we've got this little silver spoke bracelet. We've got, a bunch of other things with spikes, things with stars, things with mushrooms, things with whatever, right? Lots of different options. Spider web bracelet, pretty cool. It's got like spider web detailing on the outside, which is pretty sick. Right, cool products all in all, just a jewelry store, right? Nothing crazy on this website. You could definitely make a better website than them. But what's cool about this, you guys, is although it's very simple, they're actually making some money, and they're consistently making money, which is what tells me you guys could probably do the same with something like this. So if we take a look at this, they've done around $23,000 in the last 30 days. And although this isn't much, this definitely tells you that there's room for scale. There's multiple reasons why they could be doing, $29,000 per month. That's $1,000 a day on average. And the reason they might not have scaled yet is because it might still be a new brand, right? If we look at their actual whole entire lifetime chart, let's take a look and see kind of how long they've been really pumping sales. Could be a new brand, could not have that much budget right now, stuff like that, right? They're hitting 5K days in March, it looks like. But yeah, March and April is all they've really been around for. It looks like, March and April. This thing says the store creation date, but honestly, I don't really think it's that accurate because obviously, I doubt they started it that long ago and just didn't make sales for the first 3 years. So anyways, 2023. Right? 5K days out the gate, boom, $100 days, $1,000 days, stuff like that, just kind of bouncing around, right? But this shows you that there's a lot of potential with whatever it is that they're selling. They might just be in the initial phases of testing, building a brand, which is what it looks like. But if they're spending or making this much, it means that they're also spending money on ads. So in order for them to be spending money on ads, they probably are making money. Otherwise, why would you be spending money, right? So that tells you that there's definitely some potential with this one for sure. If we actually take a look at what products are selling the best, you can see that it looks like their rings are doing really good. The cool thing about the rings, you guys, that not a lot of people factor in or consider is something like this, right? So this little ring right here, it kind of looks like almost like a Chrome Hearts ring. It's just like a little like Celtic looking ring, right? The Divine Love ring. They're selling this for $34.99. If we go on AliExpress and look at this ring, 15 rings for, 14, 12 rings for $3.95, right? So these rings, they're probably getting this for, $1.30, 50 cents, right? Stainless steel, so it's not even silver. They're making probably $33 profit off of this, straight up, $33, right? After shipping, maybe they're making 30, but the point is they're making 1,000% margin on what it cost, right? Or 2,000%, 3,000%. That's an insane profit margin to have. So you have the reason that this works is because you have so much money to now spend in ads, right? If you have a profit margin of $30 every time you make a sale on one ring, and most people come to your store and buy 2 or 3, right? That means you have, that $30 bare minimum to spend on ads in order to get a sale. So as long as your cost per, sale is less than $30, you're profitable. And that's why you see people doing this successfully, because what happens is, say you bring them in off this ring, say you run an ad to this ring and a customer comes in and buys this ring. Even if you split even if the purchases are costing you $30 in ads, right? And you're just breaking even on each sale, there's gonna be people, honestly, probably most people are gonna buy more than that one ring. So if that first initial purchase, that $30 ring that they bought covers your ad cost, right? You might be breaking even financially, but what that did gain you is a customer. So now they might buy another ring, they might hit one of your upsells, something like reconvert, right? Your post-purchase upsells. And now whatever they buy extra, that's straight profit for you, because the profit you made off of the initial ring that they bought already covered all your cost. Now moving on from product number 6 to the last and final product, which is product number 7. So this is the slushy season. And not only is it actually the slushy season right now because it's summer, but this is a perfect product not only for right now, but just something that I see doing really, really well in general. So what this thing is a slushy machine, clearly, right? And essentially, if we take a look at why I'm recommending this to you guys, one of the cool things is they are making some good money right now. So as you can see, sales in the last 30 days, $32,000 in sales. So they made about $32,000 in sales in the last 30 days, which is crazy, from the 25th of March to the 24th of April. If we actually take a look at the last 90 days, just so we could see if they've been around for a while, looks like they haven't. Looks like last month was probably their first month really in business, which is a really good sign, because that means that you've got potential to do the same, if not even better. And this is something that's popping off right now. This isn't something that's kind of working or sort of, worked last year is not working this year. This is popping off right now. We're watching this in real time, happen April 18th, April 19th, April 20th. Look, they hit their peak on the 23rd. That was literally yesterday, so this is popping off, right? So if we take a look at this, what it is a slushy machine. So when you look at this, you see how it says slushy season, and that's the name of their brand and everything. They probably have this thing custom made, patented, whatever. It's probably their design, right? That doesn't really matter. We don't need their design. We don't need the slushy season. Doesn't mean anything. What means something is the product. People are buying it because they want to make slushies, not because they're a fan of slushy machine, right? So anyways, if we go on AliExpress and find something similar, for example, let's see something like this, little slushy maker, or like this more likely, right? Little slushy maker type of thing. We look at it, let's say something that's a little one of the kind of cheaper ones, one of the at-home slushy makers, right here, $27, right? There's plenty of products like this on AliExpress. I mean, if I send this to a private supplier, I could probably find this exact same one, literally, right? So it's this is out there. There's a bunch of options to sell a product like this that essentially do the exact same thing, but just don't have the name on it, right? The slushy season name. You can find that out there. And the point is, once you do, if you start posting this on social media, I know this brand's getting super big on TikTok. If you start posting this on social media, you have potential to go crazy viral because look at what these people are doing. The other cool part about this is it is a high ticket product, right? They're selling this for 124 bucks. So you selling this stuff for 124 bucks, 130 bucks, that means every single sale is just pop, pop, pop. You know, you're hitting these sales and it's just 100 bucks, 100 bucks, 100 bucks, 100 bucks, right? Literally, this is the ad that makes them all the money. So look at this. Simply pour any drink, wait a few minutes, boom, slushified, buddy. Check this out. Crazy, crazy cool product. I mean, look at that ad. It's great. This is the end of the video. This is not the end of your journey. This is the start of your journey. And if you want to take that journey with me, if you got questions for me, if you need help from me, my team, the thousands of other people inside of my communities, just go ahead and go to the link in the description and join my free dropshipping course, you guys. 100% free. You're going to get access to the Discord and you're going to get access to the course, which is really, really crazy. And it's free. You guys, free to join. Go click the link in the description. You can also get the link to start working with USAdrop fulfillment inside the description as well. They are great. As I said, definitely check them out if you want to source some of the products that I talked about on this video. Definitely check out USAdrop, linked in the description as well. Thank you so much once again. My name is Jeremy Ray, and I'll see you guys in the next video.